I live downtown now. My apartment is a block away from the bus that takes me directly to my office. I did that intentionally because I know it's not easy to get around. It's like playing the lottery. You never know whether train stations have working elevators, if the sidewalks are free of construction, curbs. It's always a challenge getting around. Read the newspaper.
Did you read this? It's very interesting.
When I was 20 years old, I was involved in a pretty horrific car accident, and I sustained a spinal cord injury where I pretty much broke my neck. I was told, you'll never walk again, and yeah, here I am, sitting, not walking. Daniel, can you bring me my coat? It's been a journey, it's been a challenge. Learning every day.
See you later.
Love you.
Love you.
Have a good day.
You too.
I guess our greatest issue usually is just getting around town. You know, we always have to kind of think about where we're going to go, how we're going to get there. It makes it a little bit more complicated for us to kind of plan our, weekends and vacations and things like that.
So I work in downtown Chicago, and I work in corporate treasury. It's kind of a finance job, sitting in front of the computer most of the day. I picked where I live so I can get on the bus that takes me directly to my office. But that in itself has been a challenge sometimes because everyone's trying to go to work during rush hour and nobody really wants to make space for, the person in the wheelchair because looking at their phone, they didn't even notice that I'm there. The state of accessibility in Chicago, I think it's okay. There's a lot of work to be done. New public spaces that are being designed are intentionally being incorporated with wheelchair access and ramps. Drive safely, okay? But the biggest challenge for me, I think, being in a wheelchair is just getting around like everyone else. We were out today earlier and it was raining. People don't realize that if you're in a wheelchair, you can't really hold an umbrella and steer your wheelchair, especially for the folks like me who don't have a lot of finger function. So you just kind of are at the mercy of the weather. We tried to call a wheelchair accessible Uber and it was like 20 minutes away. You don't want to wait in the rain for 20 minutes. And so we tried to hop on the next train and there was no elevator. It would have been great to be able to get up and take this train from this subway platform, but there's no elevator yet again. So here we are, going 2 or 3 more blocks to hopefully find a train station that we can use. Just to get home. Like everyone else can just hop in an Uber and they can get home, but it was a challenge just to get home. So are you excited to try Bar Sienna?
Yeah. I can't believe we never went.
I'm always reading online about new restaurants opening. I'm always really excited. And so I book a reservation. I'm like, Daniel, we're gonna go here. And I drag him out and we get there and there's steps or there's no way for me to get in. I'm always really angry when I get somewhere and it's not accessible because it just feels like it's segregation because this establishment is open to everyone else but me, and it just drives me crazy that I can't go there. It's made me not want to go to a lot of places because of that. Sorry. I think the more data out there, the better. Accessibility it's important, and the more people that contribute to this data, I would say, is the better. It would matter in my day-to-day life so much because it would make it so much easier for me to feel confident when I go outside the door. And I would encourage everyone that I know to do it too.